Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now I'm continuing wins and fails of Detroit Become Human, and as I came back I found my new Chloe, of course, and she had a question for me. I think this is the same survey that I already answered, but I wanted anyway to share this with you. So she's asking if I want to participate in the survey.
Who's your
Yes.
favorite character in Detroit?
Oh, okay. And no, it's not the same survey that I answered before. So my favorite character is not Marcus, because Marcus is a rebel with no cause and he sounds like a robot. I mean, no offense meant. I I recognize that the actor, yeah, puts a lot of effort. It's not easy to make such a game, but anyway, he sounds like a robot, and it shouldn't be that way, especially not in this game. But anyway, that's why I don't like Marcus. Kara, of course, I love Kara. It was the first character in the not in this game, but in the idea of androids taking decisions, feeling or having feelings like humans. She's beautiful as well, but here she's a little lost. It's not the charm is already lost, and Connor is great. I I, I have to say it. The voice, the actor, the movement, the expressions, yeah, and actually how the character was written, I think Connor is by far the best character.
Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally?
Personally, actually no. I have a lot to say about this game. That's why I'm doing these videos, because I have a lot to say about this. But actually no. Maybe occasionally, because I see this future as a part of my life, and I disagree with this future. And I disagree with a lot of things in the story, because I know where we are going in the future. I mean, no one can see the future, but so I would say occasionally.
What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit?
Okay, only three questions, and accepting Alice's identity with Kara. Okay, spoiler alert. Being pacifist, deciding to shoot Chloe. Oh yes, okay. I think this is the one. Being pacifist or violent. I never wanted to be violent. I always wanted to be pacifist, but you are not able to. I will come to that point a little later. You will see what I mean. I didn't want to start a war. I didn't want for Marcus to be violent, to make this kind of revolution, but you are not able to. Unfortunately, the game doesn't allow you to be pacifist. So, okay, interesting, huh? Word answers. Oh, this is the previous survey. And would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? I don't know. I don't think so. But I mean, take a look at Chloe. Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind? I don't think so. I don't think so. Mankind is a threat to mankind. People is dangerous to the people itself themselves. If you had to live at this on a deserted island, what could only ants could only bring one object What would it be? A book. I can read a book and that's it. I have no further use for the book. A cell phone. In 2 days I only have a brick. Pen and paper. Not necessarily useful. Yeah, if I would be an artist, maybe. Console. Yeah, deserted island. Without energy, it's no use. An instrument would be my choice, and apparently world's choice. Do you consider yourself dependent on technology? Yeah, as 76% of the people. What technology do you most anticipate? I travel a lot. I really love traveling, and if I could take a look to the Earth from the outside, from the space, would be one of my biggest dreams. Yeah, 19% answer that, and most of the people androids. All right. Do you believe in God? I don't know. I don't know. Would you let an android take care of your children? Yeah, why not? Like 50% of the people. How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device? 4 hours, maybe. And most of the people, 61% more than 4 hours. I believe it. I believe. If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine? Yes, no doubts about it. Sometimes people is more dangerous than a machine on that aspect, at least. Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness? Could be. Right now, today, I don't think so, but I mean, not far away. In 5 years, 10 years, could be. Favorite character in Detroit? Connor, 48%. Of course, Connor is really cool, really cool, and the actor is great. Yeah, what was a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Was there a moment? Occasionally, in many, 58%. Okay. And what was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit? Being pacifist or violent? And yeah, okay. Most half of the people had problem with this. Yeah, maybe I hope they mean what I meant. There's no way you are a pacifist. I will try it, but there's no way.
Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Thank you so much. So we will continue. We are right now in the middle of the critical point of the conflict. We're in the pinnacle of the conflict. The next scene we are going to see is quite hard, very dark. It's with Marcus, and this is the rock bottom. Literally, this is the rock bottom. We'll spend here a couple of to go fast over this because I didn't like it. And if you remember, he was shot when Leo told the police that he was responsible for the death of what's his name, Carl. And apparently the police shot at him, and they threw him like garbage. Here we should analyze what do we still have, what we are missing. We have no legs. Quite drastic. What are we missing? Yeah, that. Okay. What are we missing? Well, we are missing limbs. Yes, legs. We are I see in one eye. And this is very, very dark. And I mean, I'm no writer, of course. I haven't written any novel, any story, well, short stories. I've written short stories, but in no way I am David Cage. However, I would have made this passage. I should have written. I would have written it differently. That story with Leo, he wanted to get some money, he didn't get it, and suddenly he was stealing some of the paintings of Carl. Then he got mad and he called Marcus plastic toy or something like that, and then come the police, they shoot at Marcus, and he ends up here. I don't know, it's not that tragic. Maybe if you wanted to make Connor, I say, Marcus darker, maybe he should have got a darker experience. I don't know, something different. But the situation with Leo and Carl is not that intense. Maybe the people making protests, maybe they should haven't beaten him up.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jellicoe! Find Jellicoe!
Yeah, here it's everything a little creepy. And if we use this eagle eye, as I call it, we have no eye, well, only one of them, and we have a malfunction here. So this is now only a horror game, which I can accept. Okay, this is the climax of the story, of the conflict.
Where are you going?
Let me through. So this is the graveyard of the androids. So, until now, I can accept the story, okay, yeah, conflict, problem, and then the three characters, all of them, they are lost. They have some kind of issue, they have some kind of problem, conflict. And we need to find again our parts. We already have a list. I think we need a heart, and we need an eye. Okay. This eye is no use.
Begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore. No, please. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
And how the androids came here? What is this exactly? This is of course a graveyard, but why are they here? It's never explained. This is, I mean, the movement of the camera, the situation, the rain, the darkness. It accomplishes the goal of making you uneasy. I really want to finish this section as soon as possible, but as you can see, this is so confusing here. It's not that easy to find the parts, and even when you find something, it's not compatible either, so you have to keep looking. Jump scares as well. So, come on, let's go. You are not able to use the eagle eye either. So let's try checking this. Come on. Yeah, finally.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do?
Yeah, whatever.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest satellite mission.
Okay. We have two eyes now. One green and one blue. At least we can see now. We can use this eagle eye. Ah, okay. I think that was the exit. We have to go that way, so let's go back and try to find the heart and something else. I don't know. Now the audio processor. Come on. Yeah, because it's already quite annoying, this sound. Better, but anyway, try finding the heart, or well, the pump regulator. It's a heart.
Please don't do that. I won't. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. That's what I mean. I want to be a pacifist. Let's try to keep on that road. Most likely we are not able. We won't be able to make it, but at least we can try. Yeah, finally. I mean, he only got shot, and I don't know in what moment did he get so damaged. What happened to him? What did they do to him? It's also never explained. Alright, now we're going to climb up. Now here the classic key combination, left, right, left, right. What? This reminds me of Heavy Rain as well, with the where the cup was trying to go up a cliff. The rain also. And suddenly, Marcus has his skin again. Did you notice? He was like kind of Terminator silver skin. And now he has skin again. How are we able to produce skin? I do not know. And it's not explained either. So we took out this LED and we are now human-like, which is the first inconsistency that
Marcus.
Yes, it is. That I find in the game, but I will come back to that later. Okay, in this chapter, this section was not that big, was a little annoying, yes, but there was not so much to decide here. We saw actually pretty much everything here, and we can move on. We will learn a little later that this is like the reporting section of the mind of Connor, and every time he needs to report something to his boss or something, this woman, Amanda, he only closes his eyes. Comes to here, to this nirvana or something, and then he reports the progress. The last time I came to Amanda and I didn't take a look to this section. This is a very small one, very small section, but anyway, I think there was something to discover here. So maybe I take a quick round here and maybe we find something. If not, Amanda is right there, as you can see, right in the middle. So we are almost there. This character is great, and the first time I played, I wanted him to be good, to be on the good side, or well, on the good side, I mean on the Android side. I don't know if it's good anymore, because of the things you are going to see a little later. So I don't think there's so much to do right now in this section, so I will go directly to Amanda. And by trying to make Connor good, how should I say, he disappeared from the story. The character was simply gone. There was no development, there was no further dialogues, there was nothing of Connor, which I found not good at all, because the character is great. So I will try to make things different this time, and first things first, let's talk to Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Now back in the story with Connor, and we have to find Anderson.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
might be in shock. Just
Tensions in
take
the
it
Arctic
easy.
have reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American
you mind
patrol
getting me
boat
some water,
reported
please?
to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The minister...
So we have some stuff to explore here, but actually we have to explore only the names
Dennis Riggs has
on
spoken
the
of
desks.
intolerable provocation
The
that
other
cannot
thing
go
that we can
unanswered.
do is to ask
The
this
countries in the
girl.
region
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
have called for military
It's that
forces
desk
to
right there.
withdraw and an international conference to be held.
And then we have it.
So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute.
Oh, that's what's his name?
You and you.
Carl. I didn't find this medicine the first time around. But anyway, we are not reading all of this. Alright. Anderson?
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Okay, you guys, and now we start with some little details. We are in 2038. Do you think that these devices still exist in 20 years? This like iPod look like?
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. Leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Yeah,
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Okay. So what do we have here? We don't bleed the same color. He's got a dog. He likes baseball. No, basketball. Red Eye's Task Force. Jimmy Bar. Maybe he smokes, or maybe he spends too much time at Jimmy's Bar. He likes donuts. Who doesn't? He likes iced coffee. And one is missing. That's what I mean, you guys. Do you think something like that would exist in 20 years? I really don't think so. And the headset, look at them. I don't think so. I'm not buying it. Sorry.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very best. Close the door on your way out.
No way we could
have a nice
say
day, Captain.
Something right. We are supposed to go see the Deviant and check on Hank. Okay, let's take a look to the Deviant. The cells are this way, I think. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, it's going to be also a tough conversation, and it might end up in this guy dying. So let's try not to kill this guy.
Destroy me.
Maybe.
It's probable. They have to analyze your biocomponents. They need to understand what happened. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it. I'm going to die.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. That was it. Yeah.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry! I'll call CyberLife. Clean this mess up.
And at this point, I have a lot of questions, a lot. But I'm going to focus only on one of them. If you ever see this video and you want to let me know what you think, I would be really, really thankful. The first question is, if you buy a cell phone, or if you buy Siri, I mean Alexa, or if you have a new Windows computer, or you have Windows in your computer, and you have Cortana active, would you trash your computer? Would you destroy your cell phone on purpose, I mean? Would you treat your cell phone as we see how the people is treating the Androids here? If you spend so much money? I don't think so. I know that if I have something very, very expensive, I pay for it and it helps me in my daily duties, in my job, or maybe in my entertainment, I wouldn't trash it. So this is where the story does not make 100% sense to me.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
She looks like a character we will meet this girl maybe later in time. She looks like North, I wanted to say. Okay, then we will scan all files, which are, I don't know, like 200 or something.
243 files.
And 43
First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Yes, it could. Professional.
Samples yet?
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
We really need the forensics.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Yeah, and the question is, why do humans behave that way? Because the androids are taking on the jobs? I don't know. Little by little, the story is not making much of a sense from my point of view, because there are a lot of questions. And the answers don't make sense, and they are not explained in the game. So, I know it's not easy, of course. I haven't written anything like this, but anyway, there are some stuff, some little details that make the story quite not that viable. Those are the small details in which I say, yeah, but I don't think it worked that way, or I don't understand why the people is behaving that way, or I don't see any reason why humans hate androids, because I don't see that we are going down that way.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare?
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare.
Yeah.
You must be starving. You should take a bath, and then we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you a bath.
And last time, in the last episode of this Let's Play, I was talking about the relationship between Alice and Kara, and I mentioned I wanted to see something different in this relationship. You just imagine that the writers would have explored the possibility or the situation in which Kara, as android, wanted the best for Alice. But as an android, you don't know exactly when a person has some fever, or when they are hungry, or when they are sad or cold, or such things. And even though if Kara would have made her best to keep Alice alive, she dies, maybe, as an idea. And that explores the possibility or the situation in which an android is not able to replace a human, because of these small details that make us human. In some other part of the game, Chloe says that she is everything human. She has everything that a human has, but she's missing something. She's missing a soul. So why didn't they explore that situation? That would have been really, really great. And they lost this opportunity in a very, very bad way. So we will come to that later. Then I will point out that specific time where they screw this situation. So here now we are able to camouflage ourselves with color of with our hair color, and I personally like her with black hair. Black hair and blue eyes are I mean, a very nice combination. Very, very nice combination. And now we are looking here that she is able to take out, to remove this LED. And then I ask myself, why didn't they do that before? Or what does this LED do? Oh, stop here.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
That was the idea. Okay,
Your
now
bath's ready.
okay. Now this is new for me. The last time I didn't make this option. So 10:30, getting ready to breakfast. We should wait for Alice. And another question that I have at this point is, I mean, they are androids helping people, so I don't see that in 20 years we will hate our cell phones, for instance, or I don't know, the robots. We already have robots in this day, so how did we come to this point? That's also something not making much of a sense.
Thanks, Michael. I'm joined by Corktown resident Todd Williams, who was violently attacked by his AX-400 around 11 p.m. last night. Todd, can you tell us what happened?
That's us.
I was having dinner. I was minding my own business. The damn thing jumped on me. Managed to defend myself, but it went crazy. I thought it was gonna kill me. So I fought it off, but it ran away.
Thank you, Todd. Disturbing news for android owners everywhere. Police have launched a search to find the android. Let's hope they find it fast.
It's not true. He's lying. He's the one who tried to hurt us. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us now.
We can't stay here, that's for sure. Family, I don't know what they mean with family. In Contact Android, we found an android who said that we are. He knew someone who could help us. Yeah, so can stay here, and Contact Android is the best choice. So we can stay here.
Can't stay here. We don't have any money.
And then we will contact that android.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try. We can't change the past, Alice. But we can decide the future. We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory. Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
So I'm supposed to go out and go get breakfast, but I'm sure I won't be able to do it because the police is there. Yeah.
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't take androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you.
Yeah, probably. Okay, this is going to be tough.
Ben, yeah, still at the motel. Send some uniforms and cordon.
Not that way, man.
You wait in the car.
Nope.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
Okay, I will come with you anyway. Okay, you guys, this is going to be tough. This chase scene, I remember it. The different circumstances.
It's gone.
Oh, okay. have a drone up there, so we have to avoid it. Right. Ooh. Okay, let's go.
Patrol 13, what's your status on the 6910?
Attending a firefighter.
Did we make it? I think so. Okay, very good. No one died.
Are you okay?
Okay, and now we took different decisions. We started here, morning at the hotel. The last time we were here in the squad, it was not good at all. And then we colored the hair black, remove LED, and look at the painting and so on. Then Connor came and checked the motel room. Then we were in the street and reached the train safely. 22%. There should be something else. Oh well, no, that was the last time with a chase. That's what I meant before. But it was very dangerous, very I don't know, and Kara and Alice reached the other side, but Connor died. He was hit by a car. So okay, so thank you so much for watching, and we will continue tomorrow. So thank you again, and take care. Bye.